What is up, you guys? Tonight I am going to be sharing with you some of our favorite baby things that we've used the most. I am currently almost 12 weeks postpartum. This is my little guy. He's more comfortable sitting this way, so we'll just keep him like that. So I just wanted to make this short and sweet. There's 11 items on the list. And I'm just going to kind of roll through them. And in my previous video, I talked about postpartum supplies and said that there was going to be links below. So I'm not actually going to put links because I don't have any sort of like affiliation with Amazon or anything. So I'm just literally putting the name of each product. So you guys can just, put that into whatever, you can purchase it from whatever site you want, whether that's Amazon or Walgreens or Target or whatever. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Oh, it's my baby. Let's see if he'll allow me to do this video. Let's see if he'll sit like this. Sometimes he likes to sit like this. Mommy's got to have her list. You want to sit? There. There. There's my boy. You want to let Mama read her list? Okay. So a Graco swing. It's called the Duet Smooth Swing and Rocker. That is something that we used a lot when he was super tiny, because like he was too little really to go on like a play mat, and the swing is really nice. You can set it kind of goes like swings like this, and it has little lullabies, like sounds of like waves and birds and things like that. And then it does have like a little merry-go-round kind of thing that has little animals on it. I don't know what they are, rabbits or something. The only unfortunate thing about that is that actually doesn't spin on its own. And a lot of these products that have dangling things, they don't actually spin on their own. So it's kind of annoying because it's like, okay, so it just hangs there. So yeah, he can look at it, but it would be better if it actually spun. So, but you can take the swing itself off and then just have it as like a seat for the ground, and it's awesome. So that is the Graco Duet Smooth Swing and Rocker. And it's inexpensive at like $100. The next thing that we've used a lot is, okay, so there's a brand name called Docatot, and that's just what I call it. But the brand we bought is Mamibaby, Mamibaby, one word. A lot less expensive than the Docatot branded little infant bed, but exactly the same concept. And that's where he slept as an infant in between my husband and I in our king size bed. If you had a queen bed, it may not be as good. We had a queen size bed up until pretty recently, and with the dog, and it's just like, I don't think there would have been enough room to do that sleeping configuration. But you could definitely have him or her nap in it, on the couch or wherever. And that's what we use it for now. So he doesn't actually sleep in it, do you, buddy? He just naps in it or just hangs out in it, because you can put it on the floor. Sorry, my dog is trying to get out, of course. But if I open the door, then it's too loud. The next thing on the list is the Bassinette. So the brand that we went with is the Kids Club Bedside Sleeper, again from Amazon. You didn't use it at first, did you, buddy? No, it seemed like it was too big for him, or he was too small, or whatever. I just didn't feel comfortable. Loli, come here. But now he uses it. And what we did is we put our little Docatot inside the bassinet. That was the first step. And then the second step is now he sleeps in the bassinet without the Docatot. Yeah, that's a good boy. The next thing on the list is just basic receiving blankets. We use these so much to swaddle him when he was really tiny. You're okay, bud. To swaddle him when he was super tiny, and they're just the exact receiving blankets that you would get from the hospital if you were to have a hospital birth. For those of you that are new to this channel, I had a home birth, so definitely didn't need or didn't get any for free, so I had to buy them, but they're really cheap from Amazon. And I wish I would have got 2 packs. So I can't remember exactly how many came in a pack. I want to say 6, but definitely get like 2 packs, because what we use them for now is it's like folded in half like a hot dog, and I lay it down on my side of the bed, and the bassinet is right beside me. So when I pull him out of the bassinet to feed in the middle of the night, if he spits up, it doesn't go on the bed, and I'm not washing the sheets every day. So I just you know, wash the little receiving blanket, and they work really, really well for that. The other thing I use it for sometimes is a burp cloth. And then we also have my Breast Friend, which is a breastfeeding pillow, which is another item I highly recommend. And I'll use that to go over the pillow, so you're not constantly having to wash the casing. The casing for the Breast Friend, I might as well just talk about that now. It's removable and you can wash it, but it is a little tricky to get back on. Once you do it a couple of times, you realize like how it goes, but it's kind of weird at first. So to put a cloth down so you're not having to do that so often is definitely ideal. Highly recommend that. And yeah, the breast friend thing, it just clips around your waist and you lay the baby on it to breastfeed, and it puts the baby at the right height. So you're not like having to hold him or her with your arms or crane your neck or anything like that. It's awesome, super, super awesome. I would use it sitting up in a chair, like to be able to eat. And we, in our kitchen living room, we have like an open concept. So our table is in the kitchen sort of area, but it's all hardwood. So I have a roller chair and I could just roll around, which was really, really helpful. But I know not everybody has that sort of setup. But when you're eating dinner, you could literally have the baby on the breast pillow on your lap and eat dinner. So definitely something to think about. I would also use it in bed, sitting up, like just pillows propped up against the wall, just at bedtime. So I could be watching like a show on Netflix and the baby could be feeding, and it's pretty much hands off. You don't have to hold the baby at all. So next up would be the Hatch Baby Sound Machine. Highly recommend this. It plays all sorts of different cool sounds. We use literally the same one every night, which is the laundry. It just has a lot of different white noise, and it also has different colors, and you can adjust it from your phone, which is great. It's Bluetooth. It's just really nice. I really, really like it. We listen to it every night, like I said, and it's just sort of like sets the tone, I think, for him that it's time for bed, although you can't really, you know, we don't have like any sort of sleeping routine with him since he's only 11 and a half weeks old. Well, you're almost 12 weeks old in 2 days. So that's that. Next up would be the Medela breast pump. I have let me just read it off here, the new pump-in style with max flow, which comes with a battery pack as well as the wall adapter. And then I also have the pump-in style advanced. So that's the older version that does not come with a battery pack, but they are very different. They're very different in how they look. The suction cup thingy on the new one, it has like a short end. All you can see of it is a short end, and the rest of it goes into the little machine. So you can't actually see the milk coming out of your nipple, which bothers me. I want to be able to see it because it's kind of confusing as to what you're feeling. It's not like, oh, it's working. At least for me, the other one, you can see the entire like tube, so you can literally see the milk squirting out, and it's pretty crazy. So what I do is I basically keep the old one for home for pumping, and it just stays plugged into the wall, and then the new one I bring with me to work. If you have insurance, then you should definitely look into seeing if you can get a breast pump for free. That's how I got the brand new one. So the old one was gifted to me. And in terms of if you do get a gifted one, you can easily buy replacement parts for the tubing and the nipple, like the part that actually goes on your nipple, on Amazon. And that's what I did. So next up, Tommy Tippy bottle warmer and bottles. Those are the ones that we use the most. We were given all that stuff, and just kind of tried those Tommy Tippy bottles first, and he liked them. They're really cute and short and kind of fat, and they're adorable. And the nipple, seems to be really good on them. And then the same brand makes a bottle warmer, which is honestly not like my favorite bottle warmer. I tried another one, but it also wasn't my favorite, so not too sure on bottle warmers. Probably should have spent a little more money on one. These ones were all around $20-something or less. So the thing I don't like about the Tommy Tippy one is it doesn't actually shut off. So you have to time it on a separate timer, which is annoying to me for some reason. Next up, let's see if he'll sit again. Almost done. Mommy's almost done. The next up is the diaper genie. So a diaper genie is just totally essential. enough said, you've probably heard of it, it's probably on your list. I had a really bougie type of diaper genie on my list, and then we got given one, and it's perfect. And I think it was like the $100, I don't even know if it was $100. It was definitely under $100 from Target, and it's worked great. And then the obvious, you'll want a changing table. We were just gonna get like a kind of an inexpensive like corner one that was just sort of like plastic and canvas, but then we decided to get more of like a sturdier wooden one, and I'm really, really happy we did. We got it at Walmart. The brand is Delta, and it was $90, you guys, and it's super great, and it's just got all you need. It has 2 shelves, and it's just really nice. And then we got a matching dresser for him, and that's really it. It looks like he's at the end of his rope here. The only other thing I'd recommend that's really fun to do, and it's not really like an essential, but I kind of think it is a footprint and a handprint kit. And there's all sorts of them on Amazon. Hey buddy, why don't you look and say hi? Oh, look at you. Yes, you're so sweet. Yeah, Mommy's almost done her video. I'm talking about stuff for you. Cool, hey? Yeah, he's looking at the ring light with amazement. Neat, hey buddy? It's kind of scary, it's like a spaceship. Okay. Hand and foot printing kit, super cheap, well worth it. We did one with ink and then a clay one. And then that was all I had really for baby stuff essentials. We have more than that, but, but haven't really used it. He doesn't seem to like wraps or slings. I've tried like 3 different ones. We have an Ergo Baby, I think it's like $3.60, and we had it got it as a gift, and he doesn't like to be bound or constricted. Like when we used to swaddle him when he was a tiny baby, we had to keep his arms out, so he was like a merman. He was only swaddled from here down. But yeah, so that is my recommendations for baby stuff that we've used the most in the first 12 weeks, essentially. Oh. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.